There we go. What up? It is Vandy Wolf down here. We're playing some Baldur 2. This is an unscheduled stream, but I was really wanting to play this. And I don't plan on going to sleep, so... Oh, so abilities don't... Sorry, okay, so lay on hands actually does... Sorry, I was sitting here for like 2 or 3 minutes before I started the stream. Just trying, if you remember from the last video, or the last time I streamed, Yoshimo was turned into a squirrel. And I was trying to like rest, because you can kind of see that pretty much anytime you cast a spell, it, what do you call it? It fails. So it just turned and I'm invisible. So like you can't cast spells here, which is really fucking annoying. Watch this. It's gonna explode. Wild color changes. Oh my gosh. So I think I'm just gonna have to chug some potes. So let's just do that. And we're really gonna have to walk through this really slowly because there's traps everywhere.
Hold on. Magical trap ahead.
Now I guess you surprised. Now I guess you wouldn't be by now. Anyway, this one's a little different. Say you're a rampage. Oh, it's a polymorph trap. You say. You mean I just spent like an entire day trying to de-polymorph Yoshimo? You don't say.
Wait, what? Oh no! What are those squirrels doing on the other side of the trap? Watch out!
Really? I do have to say, oh my gosh, what did I do? What's in my pack? What does that do?
Everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
What does what's in my pack do? Does anybody know what that does? I don't usually use wild mages, so... Alright. I forgot. Is this place called the Wild Fort? Wait, how do we look at the world map? Can we not do that? Okay, whatever. Pretty sure this place is called the Wild Forest, which now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, now I gotta go kill these guys. Okay.
Victory! Destruction? Certain. Get down!
I think something just changed the sex, yeah. Oh wait, I forgot about. Just stop. I don't want you to even try. I keep forgetting about spells. So if you're just joining me, today we are playing Baldur's Gate 2. We are trying to help Nira get to the what was it? Some kind of enclave or safe zone for wild mages. Wait, why did it? What? And we found ourselves in this area of the map called the Wild Forest, and it appears that there are traps everywhere that just do just about anything. Plus, can't cast magic because spells will fizzle and turn into other things. And it is quite dangerous to even try. However, lay on hands seems to work, so I'm going to do that. So we're going to do a little bit of creeping forward here with our detect traps on, so that we don't run into anything that polymorphs this guy into a butt crack. I don't like this area, but I do have to say that the design is pretty interesting. It reminds me of, if anybody's ever played, I think it's Oblivion. You have that one quest where you go into the painting, and you have to get the painted troll fat or whatever, and that area is like really super vibrant and stuff. Kill that jaguar or whatever's over here. Yeah, this place reminds me of that, how the ground is like warping. Big old divot in the ground here. This? It is a pile of gravel. Why would I need that? Excellent for throwing. We're sharing with friends. Why would I share? Okay. Why would I share gravel with my friends? I'd be selfish and keep it all for myself. Destroyed bridge. I might try throwing these ice breath. Wait. What does it do? Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. Those would have been... Oh. Those would have been really useful to start using when I was fighting, that dragon, what's his face? Firecrag. Because that was one of the big things that was like destroying me. Was when he would wipe one of my party members with like a fire blast. Leave it on. Okay.
This place is less constricted. I shall go forth at your command. I no more wish the company of nature than people.
Yeah, see, like this warped ground here, it looks like paint. Like it's smeared paint or something. Oh, there's the snake. I never spoke to it. Yesterday.
Damn. Oh, did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
Maybe I did speak to it. That bear is gonna turn hostile. Yep. Bears always go fuck you mode, like, quite quickly. So, what's everybody doing tonight? It's about 2 o'clock right now where I'm at. So I would assume that not everyone's on this Eastern time zone. So, if it is, say hey. What are you doing up? You know, trouble sleeping is a sign of anxiety or depression sometimes.
Victory unclear. Destruction certain.
Alright, we're gonna have to draw upon our might.
Victory unclear. Die. Certain. Yes. Aha! Did everyone see that? Boy, I'm good.
That wyvern is doing some damage. Gonna have to kite it out a little bit. There we go. I'm assuming that the destroyed bridge is where we're wanting to go.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for ourselves.
It has an unwholesome, eerie look that is distinctly unwelcome. Do we have any... I thought we had, like the big pots, but I guess not. Okay. Let's investigate.
Oh, I remember this one. Watch this. Isn't this great? You don't want to know how many eyelashes I had to yank out to make this work.
Okay. So it's an illusionary bridge. Great. Okay. Hidden refuge. That's where we're heading.
Being in the woods always reminds me
Of the high forest. Oh, that's so cute. It reminds her of, I guess, home or something. Now, the question is this place gonna wanna fuck us up when we try to cast a spell? Yep. Can't cast spells here either. What the fuck? Haze. Hey. Oh, I think it... I think it fucked it up because I'm invisible. And he's wanting to initiate dialogue, but he can't. Fuck. Alright, well, I guess we... After he started, that was funny. But it should have, I know it saved before I walked across that bridge. I mean, I saved, but it should have auto-saved right there. Yeah.
I'm home.
Yeah, it's because I was invisible.
Hey, hey, hey. God, that never gets old, does it? Oh, good to see you. And you too, Talanna. Sorry it took me so long to get back. Long story short, I gave away my last talisman, teleported to work, and I had to walk here from the city. This person helped clear a path through the hills. Stop giving them dirty looks.
So, I didn't say anything, but if I had a face cam, you'd see she made the same joke that I did. So
Perhaps I misjudged you. I'm Hayes.
Pardon, my husband. It is a pleasure to meet you. I am Talanna.
a pleasure to meet you as well, Talana, and you, Hayes.
I can really feel the bonhomie. Let's get down to business.
The bonhomie. The bonhomie. What does that even mean? The bonhomie. That cheerful friendliness or geniality. Wow, I've never even heard of that word. They made that up.
As you might have guessed, we need help against the thing.
That's not even a $2 word. That's like a $3 word. They have an organization that's kidnapping, studying, and doing who knows what else to wild mages. They call it the Order of the Eight Staves.
About a month ago.
It's more than a sanctuary. It's our little way of organizing efforts against the Red Wizards. I haven't been back in a while, so Talana probably has some news. Do you have any questions before you... how did you three meet?
And I saw these two in the bridge with you. There was something familiar about them.
Wild magic users are pretty fascinating, turning heads wherever they go, you know. Or maybe the smell of singed hair tipped me off.
Don't be silly, Neil. You weren't even close enough to smell us, and I hadn't had a wild surge for days. Oh, right. Thanks. Warning. Alana is so literal-minded.
If you tell her she needs to catch 40 winks, the next thing you know, she'll be pawing carefully at her eyes. I'm calling it those two are evil or something.
Oh, right. So, Hayes and Talana noticed me following them and thought I was an agent of the Order.
They cornered me and we all let loose. The only reason we didn't fry each other was because the Cowed Wizards showed up. They gave us their little warning, the three of us started talking, and we realized what we had in common. The rest is history.
You want to know? Beyond their eagerness to hunt us down like stray kobolds, we don't know much.
Their interest in wild magic certainly does seem extraordinary. I mean, I'm a wild mage, right? But I'm into other things too. Really long walks, carrying lots of gems and crossbow bolts, men with beards. The list goes on, but the Order is obsessed.
Woman you saw, Lana, seems to be their leader, at least in all.
It seems like every Thayan I've ever met is another Thayan's puppet. Who knows who's really pulling the strings? Okay, tell us the news.
After you left me, I was able to recruit 2 wild mages. With your rescue of Merrick, you got there safe then? Oh, that's great. Merrick is the little girl I gave my talisman to in Upcatla. Right. With Merrick and the 2 new wild mages, there are now 11 of us.
I tried to recruit one more, an elven mage named Daxus, but he refused.
Did your husband give him a dirty look? No. He said that he was too famous and too powerful to be kidnapped by red wizards. He doesn't really understand the danger of the Order.
Another problem that's come up, Noctur, that's our magical artificer. Calvin is running out of materials for the talismans of the Hearthfire. Teleport us to the camp.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Sounds like we've got lots of work to do.
Thanks. Oh wait, feel free to look around the camp and talk to people if you do want to help out. Noctur would be a good person to start with. Alright, thanks.
We'd be
Glad to
grateful
help.
for any help you could give.
Please speak to me before you leave the refuge. I think Daxus could be in grave danger. It'd be wonderful if you could convince him to come here soon. I hope we can do something. I always wanted to help a grassroots organization take action against the powerful oppressor. You don't say, Nalia. Nalia gets like a straight chub helping the less fortunate. Okay. Miranda.
Who are you? Don't matter. Want some bite? Or did you?
I'm Calvin. Who might you be?
Pleased to see your face and make acquaintance. I'm no good with names. You can remember mine. You've already beaten me. I forgot yours by the end of the first syllable.
I take it you sell drinks.
Try and keep cat spirits up for 3. Go selling.
There's nothing to do in the woods but drink and do as the beasts do. But there ain't no beasts here, just loons if you catch me. So it's like my ma used to say, drinks my husband, drinks my lord, and drinks my tryst when I get
Go
bored.
ahead and ask.
You're a dwarf and a wild mage? I've no.
It's odd enough.
But you've heard of a dwarf who likes to drink, I'm sure, so at least I'm half right. Or at least half wrong.
You're shy. Clever pup.
Now that's something I like in a man.
As to your question,
Don't know why, but since I was the last, there was always 2 things I wanted more than anything else in life. To make my foes go whoosh, and strong, endless drink. I had talent, rare talent, wild talent. Lost my claim because of it, but there's some trades worth making.
Jack old, do you have something else? Go ahead and ask. I've had my share.
I see, any share is fair enough to me, be it more than the temple song, except
The wild mage and he's on alert. Can't stand not tasting something new once in a while. Is that all? Do you have something else?
Wait, so
That's quite the tale. I'll just give you the short version.
I was one of the very first to Lana near a rescue, and those 2 flanked my escorts and let loose some of the wildest heaven-heaving stuff I'd ever seen.
Reckless dreamer is some spell I'll say.
Anyway, I'm by myself. Okay.
Go ahead and ask.
Okay, so literally she wants me to get her some booze. And the kicker is that she wants me to go to trade meet. Wow, that's a big deal. That's quite the fetch quest. Marauding.
What? Oh, greetings. Looking, yes, I am looking for something. Somebody, in fact. Somebody's to be most reputable and become important to find Chanticleer, Evo, Lucy, and Nectar. Seen them about? They are people. They're very different. They're wise and fast, beautiful, soft and petulant. They're cats. They're sweet little babies.
I'm sorry to hear you've lost track of your cats. What happened?
Cats in the area when we settled here. I began feeding them. Soon I had a small cold.
It was wonderful, and they seemed to love me as much as I love them. But then, curse my luck, a wild surge from one of my spells sent them scattering. I've called and called, but
Gosh, I'm very big. My father was Baldur. My mother was Isabella Ding. Dad.
born and raised in discovered my wild magic at the age of 33. Employed for 42 years as a tax clerk in the government district, just like for rhubarb. Most importantly, my cats are missing.
There were cats in the area when we settled.
Okay.
Wonderful. There are 8, and they can only be in one place now, the wild forest.
Just take this food and lure them to you. If you bring all, I'll bring you a reward. This brown oily gruel has a distinctly fishy odor. Okay. Okay. So we have 2 quests, one to get beer and one to find some cats.
The agents of the Society of the Black Panther. We thought you might come for us. Good thing we have an assortment of items with which to defeat you. It is? Well, you're not part of the Society as far as we know, unless you're in disguise like that troublesome genie. We knew it. We saw the twinkle in your eye just now. Go on, go on. We have our mortality and the dismal destiny of our kingdom to contemplate.
Our heir is enslaved by an evil wizard, for all we know, and may at this very moment be cleaning a chicken coop on some forlorn crag. You're completely cracked, aren't you?
We're a mighty king, exiled from our country in a land that respects us not.
The great Zemblem, monarch of legend, was not more disenfranchised. We weep, look what you have made us do, please go.
Poor King Trail. He's a wild mage, alright, but he needs other kinds of help. Lana and I saved him from a beating by some plebs at the top of Fort Lamp. That wee stuff didn't order well. Neither did the random color sprays.
So this is basically, he's T-Ax from the first. Well, I think T-Ax is in this, actually. That. Zaviak.
Whoa, long time no see. Wait, I guess you just have one of those faces, man. Who are you? Me? Well, I'm standing here, relaxing in the breeze.
Is this guy that gave you those glasses in Siege of Dragonspear? No, it can't. It can't be. I was gonna say because that came out after this, I think.
Zaviak, good to meet you. What was your name again? Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. You see all these trees around us? But do you see them? I could stand here and watch them for hours. This forest is like immense. It's everything. It's like the whole universe rolled into a ball of wild green forest life. You know, I really wish Wilson were here. He'd love to see this.
Wilson?
That's right. Best bear in the world.
Oh, is he in this game?
Anyway, I haven't seen him around for a bit. Tell him I said hey if you see him. I'm gonna get back to doing the brews.
Zaviak's great, but I think we got knocked on the head a huge many times with the Black Knights. He's our resident alchemist. We only use his potions as a last resort. His magic tends to be...
Where's Wilson? Wilson! I swear, if Wilson's in this game, I want to go get that bear. That must be some bear. Noctur the Fizzled. Reginald.
I've heard of it. I'll make this short. I'm Reggie. No, I'm Star. So many lives. No more talking. Go.
A half-orc wild mage, huh?
Makes me angry. Go.
Reginald gets angry very easily. Hayes didn't want him here at all on account of his temper.
I thought changing his name from Ruglure to Reginald would help, but, well, you can take the name out of the half-orc tribesman, but you can't take the half-orc tribesman out of the half-orc tribesman.
Why are you still here? I said go. That's it. I'll give you one chance to walk away as I attack.
I mean, I don't want to kill this guy. I wonder if I can just beat him up.
Give me some direction. I surrender. Do not kill me. Surrender.
Okay, okay,
I surrender.
okay. Is that it? Is that the whole encounter? Amonis Call.
I am Amanis Khan, lately of Kalimshan. This is my son, Kirin. Welcome to the Hidden Refuge. I overheard
You are from Kalimshan.
Yes, I am a Kalashite, originally from the great city of Calicut.
As a traveling performer, however, I have not stayed in any one place for long since I was a child, though I've never left Kalisham till recently. Whoa. It says I have 5 viewers. Look at that. How's everybody doing? Glad to have you here. That is my tale. What would you... What happened to Kirik's father?
His death is partly why I am here, so far from the country that I know and love.
He was also a wild mage, and together we used our unique gifts to entertain. I know now how foolish and dangerous this was. Performing gave us places in the world and the chance to raise our son well.
Of the order saw one of our performances and killed my husband on the spot.
I was lucky and escaped, fleeing with my Kirik to Amn. Forgive me for crying. We have a saying in Kalimshan. The ocean is made of a mother's tears. That is a depressing
That is my tale. Or part.
statement.
Would you like to know anything else?
What does that get you? What does that statement help you, like, do?
Not long ago, I fled to Athkatla with my son.
I took a room that overlooked the water. It was quiet, but I was afraid the Red Wizard would find me in Kirik. I was also afraid that I would soon run out of money.
I overheard another guest at the inn, an elf named Daxus, discussing a wild mage camp.
You cannot imagine my astonishment. He was speaking to Talana. I interrupted, explained myself, and implored her to take us here. Kirik has a talent too, you know, a fact with which I struggle.
Or part. Would you like to know anything else?
Did I ask this?
I am a Kalashite.
Yes.
Or part.
Thank you. What,
Would you like to know anything else?
Kirik?
Anything?
What's your name? Kirik? That's cool.
Oh, yay.
Okay.
Hi there. You're friends with Talana, right? I'm Merritt.
Yeah, we are.
Too. Hayes is not my friend, though. Don't tell Talana, but he is me. Talana, she's been real good to me since I came here. Yes. I like my Rhonda, too. She's funny.
There aren't many other girls in the camp except for Kirik's mom. She's always seems sad. Kirik is a boy, but he's fun anyway.
Hey, I'm here, too. Or at least I'm here right now. You remember me saving you from that witch? Oh, yeah. You're the one with pink hair.
So, real quick, since I said this, viewer interaction. I said I would try yesterday to get more interaction from viewers. Since there's 5 people in the chat apparently right now, this is a good point to ask this. But I have a question. What was it?
I really miss my mom.
So, I wanted to ask what your favorite game was, but not. Sometimes that can be a game that is like niche. Like, this is one of my favorite games, but like no one that I know in real life plays this. So, what would your favorite game that you could actually sell people on, or get the most people to play it would be? I guess if you had to pick the highest game on your tier list of favorite games that you could also sell to the most people, what would it be? I think mine would probably be the Borderlands series in general, because it's pretty basic, but it's also super fun.
I didn't know my dad, and you didn't know your mom, so we're kind of the same.
We're kind of the same, yeah. If you have
You know what?
an answer for that, put it in the chat. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can also comment. That would be really cool. And like I said yesterday, I'm sitting in a box by myself, talking to myself. It's like that scene in Jurassic Park where everyone leaves the vehicle and Ian Malcolm is just sitting talking to himself. You know what? My mom gave me a hairband that was hers. Her hair was so pretty and long, much. Oh my god.
Did it disappear? I was where the big bridge is in the city. I hope you find it. No, we've got other things to deal with, but I feel responsible for her and weird.
Thank you, Animan. Are there not greater deeds to be done than this? We save ourselves some trouble and teach the child a valuable lesson about loss if we refuse this task. Thank you, Animan. Like, on one hand, it's content and that's pretty cool that they added some stuff to do, but we got beer, a quest for beer, a quest to find some cats, a quest to find a random bear, and then we have to pick up this little girl's hairband. I wonder if
Stay away. I do not want to fight.
the Incredible Hulk over here.
Cedric, you bumbling bird. Where are you? We checked every stop and followed. We checked every stop and followed law.
What was this guy? The like an artificer or something like that? Not the most complimentary sobriquet. What's with these $2 words? Sobriquet. I'm guessing it's like an epitaph or like a sobriquet. Sobriquet. A person's nickname. But like, why would you? Like, why don't you just say it's not the most appealing, like, nickname, moniker, label, like, okay, you say fizzled is apt, why is that? Well, that's Mark Meir voicing that, for one. It rarely works at all. I'm particularly prone to have spells fizzle. It helps me do what I do best, craft magical trinkets. It's just a theory, but it's possible I developed it to make myself feel better. Tell me a bit about yourself, Mr. Sir. Oh. What did I do? I feel like I did something. Why is the... Oh, I see. Okay. I see what I did. Okay. Okay, now we're back on track here. Crafting such things is within my power, but I have my work cut out for me mending and making things for the camp. Tell me about the talismans of the Hearthfire. Okay. Okay. I think I might have... Yeah, I have a diamond right there, and I bet I could just go... There's a silver necklace. I'm just gonna go dump that, dump that. I have plenty of money. Now let's talk with Talana.
Hello again. The elven mage I mentioned, Daxus Terralon, is at Delasar's Inn in Athkatla's Bridge district.
Okay.
Thank you so much. My husband is journeying to Athkatla for supplies. Good, good. Do you have it? Yes. And he's a good man to put up with all this.
I know you'd rather be in Athkatla and earn trade meat, but our talents as wild mages means you can't live Not until the Thayan threat and is gone anyway. He may seem gruff, but as his wife, I can tell you he's tolerant and
Any
kind.
other questions?
How will I recognize this Daxus guy?
But look at the company I keep.
He seemed overconfident. Like many mages I've met, he has an independent streak that's less a streak than an entire canvas. You'll see what I mean when you meet him. Don't worry about being able to recognize him. That won't be a problem.
Any other questions?
How do you feel about the hidden refuge?
And her passion is somewhat contagious.
Somewhat contagious? Thanks for the ringing endorsement, Talana.
I just wish it weren't necessary.
Hayes and I are willing to do whatever it takes to keep our magical brothers and sisters safe, but I would rather have a quiet home in the city than hide out here. But the refuge is far, far better than rotting in some
Any other questions?
laboratory. Has
Hold it. You never told me you were going to ask for references.
More than helpful.
See?
The hidden refuge simply wouldn't exist if not for her.
It was her idea to set up camp here to install the magical wards and to recruit other wild mages to the cause.
Any other questions?
Okay.
Farewell. Tomorrow I'll be with you. And may you find Daxus less stubborn than I.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna go find those stupid cats. So we did all that. We are going to save. And I guess we'll go look for the cats in the wild forest. Now, what do I just... Oh, I guess I have to, like, look... Like, I find them, and then I use that on the cat. So, where are the cats? Oh, is that a cat? That is a cat, okay.
I'm waiting.
Okay. Not famous for the amiability or willingness to sit still in enclosed spaces, feral cats prefer freedom to everything but fish. This particular cat, a tabby owned by Ding, is no exception. At this moment, it is shrieking and clawing vigorously towards liberty. So do we want to, like, go and, like, drop this cat off to that guy so we don't lose the cat? Is that what we want to do? Oh, you...
Someone?
Fuck.
Quite a bit of pain here.
Yeah, well, fuck you. That was fucking awful.
Give me some direction.
Ready for anything?
Skill points.
Come on.
Yoshimo is willing.
I'm waiting.
Okay, let's find some more cats. There's a cat.
Give me some direction.
Now the question is can I just go and, like, give this one cat to him and come back? Kind of annoying that I would have to do that, but I'd hate to, like...
Have you found it?
Okay, so there's one. What a fucking joke of a quest. hope you can wait, Emily. We have to hunt down these cats. No, that's not a cat. That's a fucking sword. Heck yeah. Honestly, I'm just gonna, like, get these. Like, who cares? Stop running!
Give me some direction.
Okay, so we have one. There's 2, 3. This one's 3.
I'm waiting.
I shall go forth at your command.
There's 4. Stop running!
I'm waiting.
There's 5. Three more. There we go.
Give me some direction.
6. Wait, what? I have 3. Okay, so we really need to just go dump these off with what's his face, because they don't just disappear. They don't just climb out of your inventory and you can pick them up again. They just disappear. So. Oh wait, no.
Have you found it yet? Now you're all in. Don't be careful. I don't have an endless supply.
So let me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they didn't leave. That's good. Hey, if you're just joining us, we're looking for cats. We're playing this epic role-playing fantasy game with swords and dragons and whatnot, and we're spending our time hunting down cats in a forest for some crazy man. 7, and I need 1 more. And I'm assuming that they're maybe random in their placement, or like procedurally generated or some such, because I didn't notice that one before. Where are the cats? Okay.
Give me some direction. I'm waiting.
And then we should be able to head back. Yay! We found all the cats. Now we won the game. We can quit. Oh my gosh. I just thought of something. It is daylight savings time.
It must be done.
So that means I've only been streaming for 20 minutes instead of an hour and 20 minutes, or I guess, I don't know how time works. Okay, Bear Ding, we found 8 cats.
Praise be to Shores. You found the cats. They're 6
I only found 8 cats.
Dings rather likes my wild surges, which is why the surge that scared the others didn't scare him.
That, and he's attached to the camp's food storage. That's how he got his name. Talana thought we had rats, but one night she saw Dings absconded with a dry fish. It's Dings, she yelled out, meaning the name stuck. Okay, bringing you all together has made me feel very heroic.
This magic bell collar. Dings used to wear it, but I think it'll fit you just fine.
Oh, don't give me that look. It is powerful, and it will fit you. Try it on, you'll see.
After they've eaten, I'm going to have a very long conversation with these 8 vagabonds.
He has a lot of cats. The wild mage Barading was fond of cats, surrounding himself with the yowling beasts. Feral and undomesticated, his pets would often wander off, disappearing for days, and filling Barad with concern. After weeks of worry, he decided to fix leather collars with tiny magical bells on his companions, and whenever Barad would utter the command word, all bells in a certain radius ring, melodically revealing their locations. While enchanting the bells, his magic was sometimes warped by wild surges, some harmless and less. The surges that erupted when he crafted this particular bell amplified Barad's magic to the extreme. Instead of a soft tinkling, it emits a deafening burst of sound, capable of instantly waking anyone even from their deepest slumber. Three times a day, the bell can wake anyone from sleep in a 15. Why? But why would I use, what would I even do with that? Okay, strange. Now, let's find where Wilson's at. I want that fucking bear. Where is Wilson?
My feeding skills will be of little use here. The milk doesn't bear once.
Where is Wilson? Okay, well, it's later, so hopefully we get rid of some of these people, because I don't want Ollie anymore, and I don't want Edwin. So Wilson we are not going to find for a bit. Trade me Marith's hairband. That's in the Talisman of Hearthfire. We need to do that, I think, before we find. So I just need to find another diamond, which I'm pretty sure I can just go and buy from Joaquin's Promenade.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous
Because I'm pretty sure I've got plenty of diamonds and sold them. And I can't remember if it,
Nalia, I would ask that you drop this foolishness at once and return to your proper duties. Honor the commitment you made to me.
Will not change my mind now.
placed you under arrest by the order of the Omnian army. What? You're a danger to yourself and your lands. You have not been thinking straight since your father died. It is for your own good. Who are you to decide that? By what right? I have every right. I'm an officer in the army and a liaison to the nobility. It is my function to see that everyone is well in their proper station. You have demonstrated that you are under some strange influence, and I must act to protect you. This is madness. No, he will not. I act with full sanction of the military. Even if you were the attack, you would not survive. I'm simply going to walk away, and there's nothing you can do. To attack would... Okay. Bleed as you must, but Nolly is under arrest. I will secrete her away so that you and your ilk can no longer plead.
So, I'm just better than you. Oh, feel free to lodge a complaint to the proper authority. That would be me.
Bah, would that we could visit upon the boy the punishment he deserves. If we do anyways, proof of his foulness and ruin him.
I carry too much experience. Your items are
So... Oh, so it just gave all of her items back to us. Okie dokie. Okay. Armor and saving throws. Same thing. Okay, so we'll just leave this here. Put those in our pockets. Inventory management. Okay, I guess we're good to go. So, oh wait. Please, sir, I have words that you must hear that are for you alone. I saw what happened and I share your helplessness. Any complaints about Officer Ronell must first go through him, so you can imagine how many get through. Okay. Did not come for if my indiscretion against Isaiah were to get out, I should be thrown from them. There is one way you can get to him. Isaiah is quite corrupt and more than willing to exercise his power. You are not monitored as we, so you can do something that I or another guard cannot. Look to the docks and a man named Barg. Examine him and what he does, and you are sure to see what I mean. You might also wish to pry into his personal records. There may reveal something of his fondness for gems. I did not tell you this, and I certainly did not say his records are in his home northwest of the main government building. Should anyone ask, I also wasn't the one who arranged to have the door to Isaiah's estate unbarred. I cannot tell you more. They will question me if we are seen together. Isaiah values his name over all else. Sully that in his life is in your hands. I must go. Think on what I've said and bring anything you learned to Korgag Axehand in the government district main, but he's Isaiah's commander. So this is Nalia's thingy. Wait, where's the quest thingy? There it is, okay. So we have 2 leads here. So we'll get both of those. But I'm going to go grab this,
If it must be done.
this diamond here first.
Paul Barton at your service.
And we'll keep those, actually. I have a feeling we're going to need that, fucking cat bell thing. Staff of Ren. Karaha's Life and Death. Yeah, here we go. Diamond. Wait. Okay, so we should have 2 diamonds and the gold. Okay, so I think I'm gonna run back to the hidden encampment to get that thing. Oh, whew, that would have sucked if I left those. That's gonna make some good armor. So we're gonna run back to the hidden encampment. We are going to grab that thingy, the Hearthfire talisman or hearth whatever, so that when we find Daxus we can just have him.
Cedric! Cedric! It's that! Splendid! Everything is in order. All I do is... I'll tell you what. One talisman of the heart. Use it wisely. You will only be able to use it once.
Talisman of the Hearthfire. Okay. And I'm assuming that I want to give... Okay. Yeah, I assume I want to give... that to Daxus.
My mind's even foggier than usual. Can we stop?
Give me some direction.
Oh, Lord. Put me out the fucking far end of this.
Not a concern.
I'm gonna go rest. I think I'm gonna make this stream like a longer one. On account of daylight savings time, I'm feeling zazzy. So I think we're gonna go get Nalia first, just so we can get rid of her. So we can finish that quest, get rid of her, and then we have an open space where we can probably put someone else. Okay. So I think the docks we want to go to the docks district and then the government district. Now, who are we looking for here? At the docks and the docks, there's Barg. This is going to be an especially long video. But if we can finish Nalia's quest, we should be able to get another achievement on this one too. We can drop like several in a row that have achievements in the thumbnail. Barg. Yo ho ho for the lads now at rest. Yo ho ho, so they say. We'll drink for the lads that have sunk to their rest, and we'll drink for the living just the same. Oh, my head is barely on my legs today. Too much of the Miller's Tales and his damn homebrew. Are you Barg? Let me think now. Yes. Yeah, that's my name. What, do you work? What does Isaiah pay? Pirating, of course. All the others would be all quad about it, but I'm of course, that Isaiah's into other things too, but me and the boys don't go in for slavery much. Me, I never talk to that slave or contact Dearth. Hey, what do you suppose they pay to get the guard to look the other way? Well, I don't. Must be thousands to overlook it. Wow, that's a lot. Anyway, I've never even talked to Dearth, even though I spend hours in the sea's bounty. Ain't even far from here. Want a drink? Yeah, thanks. Barg was drunk and more than willing to talk. Piracy and slaving. You mentioned a slaver contact named Dearth who can be found at the sea's bounty, so that's next. place to go. And I'm assuming he's down here. Officer Dearth.
For the glory of all.
I wanted to speak with you. We have a mutual friend. Who would be the right answer? Let's just say Isaiah. I know well enough that he would never tell our dealings. Wait a moment. I do. Oh, but you killed Captain Hagen. Okay.
Victory unclear. Destruction certain. Try to help.
Oh, do I not have any more darts? Wait, what happened to all the darts? I need to get a sling. Dang, I should have got a sling. Man, this bro has a lot of health. Isaiah's slavery document. Isn't it nice when they just have like papers on them that say, "Hey, I sell slaves. This document contains a register of slaves recently sold to this outpost of slave lords located in the temple. It bears a signature in wax pressed by us. It is the greater crest of the family running along with the. This is damning evidence if it is to be believed." Well, hopefully it is. Okay, so Temple District next. Located in Temple District. I'm assuming that it's over here.
I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
Okay, before we go in, we will save.
Heal and repent.
Okay. Maybe weaken enough to allow the riffraff in. What is this place? Why don't we try a lesson? Okay. So I'm assuming they're upstairs waiting to ambush me. So we will blast the absolute fuck out of them. Or we'll die. That's also an option. Those are demons.
What is it now?
Give me some direction. I'm waiting. Give me some
Ready
direction.
to tolerate only so much. Happy to help. Try to help.
I shall do all at your command.
Skill points.
Afridi is a problemo. Let's get me over there because I've got that dispel on my my attacks. Can I not attack this guy? There we go.
Tolerate only so much.
I shall go forth at your command.
I'm ready.
Require my counsel, yes? Leave me be.
Give me some
Point the
direction.
sword, and I shall strike.
This is becoming a problemo.
Ready for
What is
action.
it now?
Happy to help.
Get a big heal off that thing. It's hard.
I'm waiting.
I feel your spell. Tolerate only so much.
So we need to buy some time here.
I'm waiting.
Is the Nishru gone? Yeah.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Still.
Ready for anything.
What is it now?
Okay, now we should be able to clean up here.
Hear you well now.
Give me some direction.
Righteousness shall prevail. What is it now? I shall go forth at your command.
Give me some inspiration.
Hit. To no effect.
I will tolerate only so much. If I
I'm
must.
ready.
Ready.
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
I'm waiting.
Trying to get the ogres to aggro the.
Give me some direction.
Hit.
Ready for all fine.
Okay, no effect.
Happy to help.
Leave me be.
Try to
I'm waiting.
Honestly, instead of that, I should get these magic arrows. I have way too many.
I command pure chaos.
I will tolerate only so much.
For the order!
Wasted on physical blows.
Why is it not moving?
Hit. To no effect.
What is it now?
I'm waiting.
So, you arrived in Ulm recently. This John Arenicus kidnapped you?
I was imprisoned and tortured. No, it wasn't fun.
What? I'm so sorry. You've had a taste of what I'm most afraid of. Being taken by a crazy wizard who wants to tear you apart because of what you are.
Intimately, it is a terrible thing being treated as if what you think of you is of no consequence.
I want the world to know that I can't be tossed aside. That I matter. Don't you?
I don't think the whole world need to know. I'd be having to make my mark on some small corner of Faerun.
I guess that makes us peas in a pod. An enormous pod, obviously, with multiple bedrooms, an outhouse, and a wood-burning stove.
On we go, my fellow pod person.
Give me some direction. I'm waiting. What is it? Yeah. Give me
I
some
shall go
Ready for
forth at
Require
your
my
command.
counsel, yes?
Shimo is willing.
I'm waiting. This is really
Point the
Where
sword.
shall I display my
shall
skill and
strike.
expertise? You're right behind me, right?
I hear you well enough.
Things are going well for us, yes? It's a dangerous path, but we manage well for us.
What is it now?
Whatever you need, I do it well.
I shall go for
Sweet! We gotta level up. We definitely want two-handed swords. And we got level 2 pre-spell. So, what would be the best? Honestly, probably slow person. None of those I really could find use out of. Huh. We're gonna have to start dumping some of these regular arrows. Morning Star +2.
give me some
Trash.
the sword. I shall strike.
Skill and avoidance.
Okay. Save it here.
Give me I'm waiting.
What is it now? To try to help him.
What is it now?
Only so much. I was trying to concentrate.
I think there's some glitch with the
Ready
with that lightning bolt. Oh, she did. Of course she is. Because it doesn't seem to want to go off.
Give me some direction.
I shall go
Ready for
forth at
anything.
your command.
Skill and avoidance.
What is it now?
For the
Happy to tolerate only so much. Leave me be. I'm ready.
I shall strike.
Oh my lord.
Things are going well for us.
What is it now?
We having some issues here.
Leave me be. Ready for anything.
Skill and avoidance.
I shall go
Happy
forth
to
at
help.
your command.
To try to help him.
near, you fool.
Get down, everyone!
Where should I display my
Tolerate
skill?
only so much. Ready for anything.
Fuck!
You put the slime in here!
Give me some direction.
What is it now?
Okay.
Try to help.
I don't know if we can...
I shall go forth at your command.
You require
I'm
my
ready.
counsel, yes? Where shall I display my skill and expertise? Scream.
Toshi.
Burn the foot and all that.
Give me some direction.
Point the sword. I shall strike.
Whatever you need, I do it well.
I hear you well enough.
We need to be a little careful because...
What is it now?
I don't want to trigger any more traps going off.
I shall go forth at your command.
Give me some direction. I'm waiting. I'm willing.
Point the
Where shall
sword.
I display my
Now,
skill and
try
expertise?
to help.
It's done.
I'm ready. Tolerate only so much. I was trying to claim someone.
No.
I'm in quite a bit of pain here.
Give me some direction. I'm waiting.
You require
Ready
my
for
counsel,
anything.
We
yes?
are in
Where shall I display? I'm
Give me
ready.
some direction.
a little bit of a pickle.
I'm
What
waiting.
do you need? I am skilled in poisons.
Happy to help. Fine.
That hoe. Ah.
What is it now?
I'm ready. Leave me be.
Do I even need to go in here? Because I don't really feel like doing that. BG2, Nalia. Quest. I do not. This doesn't have anything to do with it. So, deuce. We're leaving. We're definitely leaving here. We're not strong enough.
It's done.
Now we just go to the government district. And then we can get rid of Nalia. And that might be where I call it a night on this wonderful stream. I think this is his house right here. You run all straight, yeah. Louis Vuitton.
I shall go forth at your command.
Skilled acquaintance. Yoshimo is willing.
Point the sword. I shall strike.
Isaiah's financial documents. Katana. Just a katana plus 1.
Give me some directions.
So, Isaiah's. This is a ledger of income for the last season, marking major purchases and trades within Isaiah's household. It details a number of geometry. Not for any. On inspection, the importation prices are far below market. While you are no accountant, it would seem that an effort has been made to get around local tariffs. This would be documented smuggling, or it could just be sloppy clerical work. Okay, now we're ready to turn this into the police. Now it's like Axe Hand or something. Court gag.
Yours here. You should make an appointment to request an audience. Speak directly with Officer Rowan.
You should stop and examine him a bit closer. He's not as he seems. Yes.
Take some time to fully investigate. We should know tomorrow if the interview is warranted. Suggest you return then.
If your allegations are false, however, you may find yourself indebted. I will have. Okay, let's go.
Good in the garrison is my concern.
Reviewed this matter extensively. The indignity, I demand satisfaction. You have not been wronged here, as there has been no slander if the allegations are true. You believe the lies this ditch rat is spewing, and yet I remind you how respected I am. I am Isaiah Ronell. And if it turns out to be true that you have done what this person says, I will have you stripped of your rank, regardless of how respected you may be. This is preposterous. The matter is closed until further investigation. Now you are free to go. Isaiah, you are not to leave Athkatla. An outrage. Don't whine, Isaiah. It makes you seem even less of a man.
Thank you for your help. You'll help me again.
Yep, I don't think nothing of it. Is that... Yes, the quest is complete. Excellent. Okay. So, I don't want you anymore. I've got what I want from you. And we are now... Dunzo. So... I think there's just a regular crossbow, yeah. And short, the Shadow's Blade. Arbane's, okay. Inventory management. We really need to get her some sling or some kind of ranged weapons. Okay. And it doesn't look like she has anything worth anything. So you are now done. I think she goes back to the... let me just set the copper core now. Okay, cool. Okay, so... Did Nalia's... I guess we head to the Bridge District. Question is do I want to go ahead and do that, or...
It's done.
Yeah.
It's done.
We found the hairband. Now let's walk all the way there, just in case it does something. Sometimes, the way that these are written is doing all the quests first, like sets up some trigger.
You have it! You found it! I have something for you too.
Mama said it would keep me safe away from home. It's a horse. Isn't it pretty? Now I have a home here with Talana. You can have it because I know you're never home. Thank you so much. Why don't you keep it?
It was better to give than to receive. You're welcome. My hair will grow as long and beautiful as Mama's now. You did a good thing. Cute horse, too. Why didn't you want me to wear the hairband, though? I guess Talana's just better cute.
Okay. Wooden horse necklace. At first glance, this necklace appears nothing more than a wooden horse figurine on a string. However, closer inspection reveals an amulet protection embedded within. It is actually a pretty good amulet. Edwin's amulet. Do I need this? Isn't it just one extra level 2? Yeah. So... don't really care for that. Okay, and now we just go for Nira's hidden person. We actually might head to the Joaquin's Promenade to purchase some kind of weapon for Nira. So that she's not walking up to fist fight everybody. No! We're not stopping. Hey, what's going on? Okay, I'm about to finish here anyway, so if you want to change your bottom, we can finish up. And okay. Let's get one of these, and we will call it a night. Okay, that's where I'm going to stop it. So if you're still with me, thanks for watching. Have a good night.